Hi, it's Steve. We're going to just look now at adding a council member to the website or editing an existing council member. So once you've logged in, you'll see this screen here. All you need to do is go to council members. If you want to edit an existing council member, select this top one and this will take you to the screen with the existing council members are. Now let's say, for argument's sake, that John has changed his contact telephone number. We just click on edit and we scroll down here to where the telephone number is, and we can make any changes that we like. And once we're done, we can click update. If John, this section here, if John wants to change his description about himself, we can do that. We can change the photograph. We can change pretty much any detail here. Okay, once we've done, we just click update. So that's how we edit council members. If we want to add a new member, we can either select this here, add new member, or we can go to this button here. They all go to the same thing. So let's say we've appointed a new member, and let's say his name is Frank Jones. So we add his name. We add a short description here. We type anything at all we like into this box, and this will be his description. Okay, and then some member information down the bottom. So this is Frank Jones. His job title, let's say he's council leader. Any contact number that we've got for Frank. His email address. If he has his own personal website, we can put that in there. You could leave these fields blank if you like. And any committees that Frank sits on. So he might sit on the planning committee. You can separate these by commas. So you know he could also sit on the leisure facilities committee and so on. Okay. Any social profile links, and what this looks like. Let me just take you to the front end. We'll just click on council members. Okay, can you see these icons here? A link to his Twitter, a link to Facebook, and a link to email. If you don't complete these fields, obviously they won't show up. So let's just say that he has a Facebook account. We can just add this in here. Facebook.com/Frank Jones. And then the only other thing we've got to do then is tick this box here because we want him to show up in council members. You can actually add, I won't confuse things, but you could add other groups to this. We'd recommend that you just leave it as council members, but should you want to, and obviously for larger councils, you may want to add more groups. Okay. The only other thing we've got to do is add a photograph of Frank. So click on set featured image. Now, if we've already got a photograph of Frank in here, we can use that. If not, just click on upload images, and you can either click on select files, or you can just drag the photograph from your desktop to here. You don't need to fill these boxes in. You can if you like. In the alt text, you can put Frank Jones and then set featured image. One thing to note is always try and keep these images the same size. Obviously always a square image. If you need to crop it before you upload it, do so. We're using, if you look here at the front, we're using these images at 200 by 200 pixels each, and you can see here 200 by 200. If you upload a different picture, you could always click on edit image, and this will allow you to edit the size. It'll allow you to crop the image and so on and so forth. You can literally just drag and click on crop, and it will crop it to whatever size you want. Okay, so we're going to select that one, set as featured image, and there we go, and click publish. Now if we look at the front of the screen, let's just refresh this page. You'll see now that Frank Jones, and we've only completed this section, do you remember, for his Facebook, so he's only got that one showing. Obviously if we'd have completed his email, he'd have had this one showing, and if he had a Twitter account, he'd have had this icon showing as well. So it's as simple as that to add council members and to edit council members.